Natalie Shay, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me today.
We were just blessed with an awesome set. I was very, very impressed with your songwriting.
Oh my god, thank you.
It was banging. Yeah, well done.
Thanks.
So you picked up the guitar at 5 years old.
I did, yeah.
What was running through your mind at that age?
Well, my dad got me classical lessons and everyone in the school did a violin or piano except me. So I was initially a bit like, why do I have to do guitar and be different? But as it turned out, it was the best thing that I could have done. I started guitar around 5, I started musical theatre around 5. I was doing like theatre school and stuff. And then when I was 11, I saw Taylor Swift in concert and I was like, that's so cool. She plays guitar and sings, 2 things I do, but I've never done them together. So I thought, okay, I'll try writing songs. So I sort of wrote a few songs when I was 11, and then played like a few local gigs and stuff. And then when I was 13, I did my first like proper gigs. 13 years.
Nice one.
Yeah.
What are some things you remember about like those early performances?
I used to be really, really scared. Confidence for me came from realising from other people telling me I was good enough. I think I didn't believe in myself. And obviously now like I've had a lot of people tell me I'm good over the years and I've had lots of applause. So I'm like, okay, I'm obviously good at this thing, so I can believe and I can be confident. But I think it took me a while to believe that, so I guess, yeah. But that's the advice I generally give to people when they're like, what advice would you give to not for stage fright and stuff, yeah. Just do more of it.
Cool, so to open your set, we started with, what song?
Like You Boy.
Like You Boy.
Yeah.
How did this song come about?
Yeah, I write a lot in my room at night, but most of the time I'm writing like big pop songs in sessions, but obviously when I'm writing on my own, it's usually the acoustic sad stuff, so that was one of the first ones I did.
And this is a fan favourite, right?
Yeah, it is. It's my most streamed song over my originals.
So Love Me Too was next?
Yes, that one is so it's off my same EP. They're both off the same EP. Just I had a year of like learning things about myself, and that song kind of sums up all the other songs on the EP. They're all about different things I learned, and that one's sort of about all of them. So yeah.
Yeah, you told me that the lyrics are very open about like struggles with mental health and everything.
Yeah, I guess to an extent they're sort of about like seasonal depression and like imposter syndrome and just anything I've sort of been through and sort of written about. If you can make a song out of something that happened, then it sort of turns that thing into a positive. So yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, seasonal depression, I hate the winter.
Yeah, I hate the winter. Because I wake up so late, that means I get like 3 hours of sun. Yeah. And then I'm sad. So yeah, hate it.
I love the sun. The sun is what I live for.
No, me too, I love the sun.
And then what was next?
Then I did 4-Leaf Clover. So yeah, that one's new. I wrote that really recently. Usually I write a song and take like a year to get it out, always. They always take ages. This one I wrote on the tour was September. It's out November. That's the quickest I've ever done a turnaround. Nice. But I thought it has to come out. I wanted to do a tour diary, but I'm not really like a vlogger. So I've got all these clips and I was like, what do I do with them? So I thought, okay, so I'm making a music video. I've made the music video and that's just the clips from the tour. So it's like a tour diary bookend of that whole episode of my life. Yeah.
Can you tell us about the story of the song?
The story of the song is about a tour romance that I had on the tour. Yeah, the tour was like 2 weeks, so it was short. But I was writing it as I was going through it, and then it ended, and that's how I wrote the ending. So it's sort of, yeah, if you listen to it, that's 2 weeks of my life in one song.
And then we had Problems.
Problems, yes. No, did I? No, did I Choose You?
I Choose You.
I Choose You. Okay, another new one. I say new. I probably wrote it about a year ago. I was supporting Gavin DeGraw on tour, and I played the Manchester show. And it was literally the drive back. It was like 4 hours and I was driving. And on that drive, I was writing this and I was sort of like text to speak, like trying to write it in my notes. And I'd written it and I was like, I need to get home like now and I need to add chords to this. So I wrote the chorus and then I sort of wrote the other parts of it over the next few weeks. Yeah, it's a special one. I am releasing it. I recorded it. It's coming out soon-ish. I haven't really got a plan, but I did play it on the last tour I did. So that means it's a real song. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool, and then we had Problems.
I don't know, I sort of give a very shiny perception of myself online, and if you know me, then you know like that there's more to that, and I think my way of outing myself is through lyrics, so that was sort of one of them. Yeah. Cool.
So how was the St. Motel tour?
Oh, it was so cool. Yeah. It was so cool. It was amazing. I've been a big fan of them since I was a teenager, so it was like a really big deal for me. I've never done a European tour before, so that was huge. The audiences were so energetic and cool, and that worked for me, but they were also polite and like didn't speak over the gaps, and that's always really hard as a support because like you've got to win all these people that don't know who you are. Lovely audiences, lovely people. I had such a great time, made so many memories, and yeah, sad that it's done now. Yeah.
Awesome. You got any exciting stories?
I mean, the whole thing was kind of an exciting story. The whole thing, there was a lot of parts to it. There was a lot of travelling, so it's like most of the days was just like me sitting on a train. Because everyone was on the bus except us. We were just sort of winging it. So it was a lot of like travelling, but just nice to see like that many cities in such a short space of time, and to just everywhere I went, I like didn't sleep, because I was like, sleep I can do any time, but I'm here now, so I need to stay awake and like see the city. So I didn't sleep, but I saw things.
Nice. And you've been all across the world this year. How was playing in China?
Oh, that was so crazy. I didn't even know I was doing it until like 2 days before. Who knew that was going to come out of this year? Who knew I was going to go to China? Yeah, China's cool, really special. Again, different types of audiences everywhere you go, something I'm learning the more countries I play in. In China, very clappy but not whoopy. They don't whoop, they clap. Interesting.
Cool. How'd that even come about?
It was a brand deal with Cherry Cars. They really looked after me and had a great time, and luckily there was a performance part of the trip, but I would have gone anyway, so yeah.
So April 23rd, 2026.
Yes.
Natalie Shay headline show. Where can we find tickets?
Everywhere. If you search Natalie Shay tickets, I'm sure they're the only ones that come up, because it's the only show I've got on sale at the moment. Yeah, so Oslo, it's my biggest ever headline. I haven't done a big one in like 2 years, so I'm excited. Like, it's scary, but it's exciting, yeah.
Awesome. So your fans gave in some questions.
Okay.
We're going to answer them now.
Oh my God.
So what's your advice to aspiring artists?
Advice to aspiring artists, I always say, do the thing that you want to do. It's so easy to have people tell you to change what you're doing, and to also get too obsessed with chasing trends and fads and going viral, but all this stuff ends and then you end, your career ends. So one thing I've noticed, the people that I've known that have kept going the longest are just people that have stayed true to what they're doing, and they've tailored what they're doing to fit trends, but ultimately they're making the music and they're writing the words that are from their heart, and that keeps you going, that keeps fans engaged for a long time. Because it's really cool if you do something like, because it's fashionable, but when that's done, everyone's on to the next thing and you don't want to get left behind. So yeah, do what you are, who you are. Yeah.
I think that's good advice, yeah, especially in today's kind of society.
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool. When did you know you were meant for music?
I went to the Brit School at 14, so I left school at the end of year 9, which is a bit weird, and people don't do that. So I think when I did that, I was like, this is a decision of someone who's taking this seriously. Around that year, I guess, I entered lots of competitions and I won a few things and did a few things, and I think I was like, this is what I want to do, so I'm going to leave school and make this jump. So I think it was around that time I was like, this is what I have to do now. So yeah.
Nice. So what's your favourite moment of your career?
I supported Shania Twain, not this summer, the summer before, at Hyde Park. It's the only one anyone ever talks about when they introduce me, or if I meet people or I make new friends. Everyone's always like, oh, and then it was a massive day, a huge opportunity. It was really special. I've done other things too, but it was a really good one. Yeah.
What festivals did you do this year? Is it Isle of Wight?
I did Isle of Wight and Latitude this year. Yeah,
nice.
They were cool. I've done Latitude before, Isle of Wight never done, but I've been to many times. So that was one I really wanted to do for my own like full circle moment. Yeah.
Nice one. So what's your biggest lesson you've learned in your career and your life?
I'm going to tie them in because they're similar, right? So I think most people don't do what they want to do, and I think it's out of fear. And I think most people live in fear and they don't do things. And then I've met a lot of people when they get to a point where they're not scared, being like, oh, I wish I did this, or I wish I did that, or I didn't. It's like, well, you can. Okay, it might not be the full-time bill-paying thing, but you can do the things you want to do. And if fear is the reason you're not doing it, there's literally, like, don't do that. Like, just don't go your life being in fear. So I think lots of people, I've learnt that, and I think I always try and encourage people to ignore the fear, because there's nothing to be scared of. It's like, it's scary, but that's what makes it fun. And if it wasn't scary, then everyone would be doing it.
Fear is just this mind-built construct.
Absolutely, it's in your head. If you're scared of what people around you would say, then you're not around the right people. If you're scared of your friends judging or your family judging, then you've not got nice people around you. Like, because anybody nice and that is your friend will support you doing your dreams. Absolutely, even if you're not very good, I'm sure they would support. So,
100%.
yeah.
I think just a massive chunk of being successful is being around the right people.
I think so. If you want to see your future, look at your friends.
Yeah, but that's very wise words.
Yeah.
That is very wise words. So what's your writing process like?
Oh my God, it's different every time. Obviously I write in my room, and that's just me sort of, I've got something to say or I'm sad and I'm like, right, what are we going to get out of this today? They're those ones. And then I do a lot of writing sessions, which is like in a session with a writer and a top liner. Sometimes there's 3 of us, could be 4 of us. And that's very much like, we have this set day, we have these set hours, and we're expected to write a song. So I do that, but it's less like, some of those days I might have nothing I'm particularly feeling like that passionately about, so the song comes out and it's okay, but it's not like it's not life-changing for me. So if I get out of a session on a day where I'm feeling something, they're really good. But sometimes they're not, because I might not be inspired necessarily that day. But if I write on my own, it's usually because I have something I need to get out of me and to put into song.
You hear about these bands getting record deals and stuff like that, and then they're like, okay, you're in the studio for a month, make something brilliant.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think if I was in that position, I'd feel a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. It's crazy.
Because personally,
I don't know how they do that.
Yeah, because personally, I'm a perfectionist. I want to make everything perfect, and that takes time.
Oh yeah, no, I get that. I agree. I take like years to get anything out, apart from this one song that I've got coming out. Everything else takes years. So yeah.
Nice. Do You Relate was cool, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
That.
Took like 2 years to come out.
Did it?
Yeah, it's old. But they all are.
I bet it feels great when it finally comes out.
Oh, yeah, it does. I've listened to the song, like the mixes of it, billions of times, and then you put the artwork and you make the video, and you're like, oh, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
It becomes like a piece rather than just this like file that I'm listening to every day.
That's good. What's your most memorable live show?
Memorable live show. My last proper headline was March 2023 at O'Meara. I sold that out. Like, I had done proper headlines before, but that was the first one since I had all my team and I had like everything was official, so it was a big moment for me. And I had a big song out that January, and it was like lots of new people came in, so yeah, O'Meara headline, defo.
Nice. Any shout outs we need to make team-wise?
My managers, Catherine and Sarah, they're great. I've been with them, I don't know how many years now, more than 3, I think. They've been great, yeah. They have always sorted things out and looked after things, and it's really nice to work with people that are passionate about their thing, because I'm always a bit like, this is my thing, so I feel always bad like asking people to do things for me, even though that's people's jobs and like that's their jobs. But I always feel a bit like, oh, thank you so much for like working hard on my thing, because this is like my little childhood dream, and I think they've really helped me like get over that and show that like, yeah, it is my childhood dream, but like we're all doing the music business, and it's like I don't need to be so like weird about it.
Have you found it doing big gigs like with a long space of time in between them, or regular gigs?
I mean, I'm always gigging acoustic solo all the time, like multiple times a week, all of the time, around the place. I don't really tell people where I am, I'm just there. You have to just stumble across me, I will be there. And then I do like support things now and then, and obviously in the summer I play a lot of festivals, so I do play a lot. But yeah, it's weird having these big gaps between the headlines. I'd obviously love to not have to do that, but I feel like every show needs to be bigger, and for me to do that I need to take time to bring in new fans and do new things, and then it comes to this point with everything I've learned from the tour and like the last 3 years, and like everything that I know about live sound and the new people I've got playing for me, and like the tracks I've got, and like the way that I know the show is, like that's really exciting now, because I feel like I know so much more, and perhaps if it was too close to the last one it would have just been another version of the same show. So
yeah, I understand. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Oh my god, doing the same thing I've been doing for 13 years. As long as every year is bigger than the last, which it has been, then I'm happy. Festivals, tours, music, I'll just keep going until I'm done. Probably.
When's your next EP going to be out?
By the headline show, I think. I hope so.
Okay.
I know what's going on it. Most of them are finished nearly. It's more just like tying up and figuring out the physical disc and the artwork and the ordering of it. The plan is by the show, or at least on the show, maybe on that day, who knows.
Maybe it's an EP release show.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, yeah. At least something like that.
Yeah.
Need to be tied in.
Nice. Dream collab.
Dream collab, other than Taylor Swift. I mean, I always say Taylor Swift, so I have to say something else. Obviously Taylor Swift. Other than Taylor Swift, Charlie Puth probably, because he's super cool. He's super cool. And then his new song is so good.
I love his Professor Puth videos.
Yeah.
You see those?
I haven't actually seen them.
Oh my god,
maybe I need to get in.
Ralph knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, they're really cool. He's such a nerd, and it's
Is he?
the best
I love
thing
it.
ever.
He's so cool, man.
Yeah, yeah.
How can he do so many things? So cool.
I know. His pitch as well is insane.
Yeah.
Why do you make music?
Lots of different reasons. Some of them being, or what the like earth reason is, is my way of coping, is writing songs. But that's why I do songwriting, I guess. Like you can write songs and not decide to be an artist. Like there's a lot that comes with being an artist if you're just, so yeah. But I write the songs because I need to get things out, and I need to, there's a way of me dealing with my head. That's why I write songs. But why I'm an artist, I guess, something I know I'm really good at, everything else I'm good at is like here, and like music stuff's here, so that's the reason. I think people do in life what they're best at, that's one thing. I really care about like helping people like me, so like other female young people that want to play guitar, like girls that want to play guitar. Like I really care about that because that was me, and this has helped me. So if I can help those people, that's another reason. And another thing, because life is short and you might as well have fun and do what you want to do and literally like live life, live every day to the fullest. What a great fun way to live life. What a great lens to live life. The people you meet, the experiences. Wow, so much fun. So that's the other reason. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I love that. I think definitely one of my big drivers is to one day get to a place where I can help, you know.
Oh yeah, guess you're doing that now with this, like.
Yeah, absolutely, and I'm teaching. So
yeah, there you go.
Just, yeah.
As long as you're giving people who might not have, because for me, no one in my family is music or arts or anything. Luckily, my dad was very supportive, so that's why I did it. But I've met lots of people who haven't got parents that really understand or know anything, and they want to do this thing, and their parents are like, "Why do you want to do that?" Like, you sometimes just need one person to meet someone in your life who's done it to show you that it's possible, and then you can do it on your own. Mm-hmm. But I think if you just sort of make yourself time to talk to people that just haven't a taste for these things, if you can show them it's something you can do, it's possible, it's not this like far off dream. Like, you might not be Taylor Swift, but it's not like no music or Taylor Swift. Like, there's so many layers to having a music career or having a career. Like, you don't have to aim to the stars or it's a failure. That's a very backwards way of thinking, I think.
Absolutely.
And lots of people do. I think lots of people's parents are like, "Oh, what do you mean music? Like, what if you fail?" I'm like, well, you can't really fail if you like keep going. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
you make money.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Like, what's your plan B? Our plan B is
just to keep doing this.
Plan A, yeah.
Yeah, like you don't need a plan B. Like my plan B for not being Taylor Swift is to be Natalie Shay. Like, you know, that's the plan B. It's fine.
Good to hear it.
Yeah.
Good to hear it. So when you're writing a song, how do you know when it's finished and you're happy with it and it's complete?
I rarely go back and change them. I write the sections and then that's the song. I rarely change them. Honestly, I don't. Maybe I should make them better. But
no, do you know what? I think that's a great idea, because if I go back to it, I listen to it and then I'm like, oh, but what if that could be that?
Exactly.
Like, then it starts becoming this whole like thing, and it takes.
Sometimes the beauty is in like what it fell out of you as.
The raw.
Yeah, and I'm like, I might change, like if I put too many words starting with "and," like I'll change that, or if I like the way I time something, but I don't really change chunks ever, because I'm like, well, that's how I felt, that's what it's about, that's the song.
Nice.
So there you go.
Have you got anything else to say to people to
come to my show? If you're in London, come to my headline April 23rd, 2026, and to stream my songs and thanks.
do it.